It's Sunday. It's 8 o'clock. It's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome to Conan Exiles. How is everybody? Who's in the chat? Game Labs, welcome sir. First into the chat. Hi. Big Uds, good to see you again. Dennis Pauls, hello. Let me see. Laudanum, welcome. Shade, hiya. Dennis Pauls, message retracted. Oh, okay. Don Johnson, hello everyone. Mordock Pop, finally going to see a stream live. Howdy folks, well howdy to you Mordock Pop, and welcome to a stream. Good to see you. Kathy Ann, how are you? How's things going? Better not forget to hit the like button. Yeah, well said, Big Uds, well done. Hope I'm well. Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Holy Crab, welcome in from all the way over there in New Zealand. Dennis, Derek Heaps, good afternoon to you. Ulwork, welcome sir. Rude Groodwood, good evening. Good evening to you too. Trip FTW, good evening. Sheila G, good evening. Psycho 1968, hello. Good evening to every one of you. So, as you can see, we're standing on the balcony of the little base that we built last weekend. Strider the Third, welcome. How are you? Let me see, get over there. Looking across our land, so haven't done an awful lot since last week. We've just got the basics of the build done. Let me run downstairs. It's all very empty up here. We've put a little kitchen area over here with the campfire and the stove. And in here I've set up some of the crafting stations. So we've got 3 furnaces there. We have an improved carpenter's bench, an improved blacksmith's bench, an improved fireball cauldron. We've got the improved tannery. We've got an improved armourer's bench here, and we've got the improved tanner's table here, which is the one that you get from the journey step. So it's a lot bigger than the previous one. It basically takes up a 2x2. It kind of fits in that corner just kind of nicely, and we've got all the kind of armoury stuff over here. But yeah, we haven't done an awful lot. Let's see. Going well, good to hear. Antonio Silva, hello from Portugal. Well, welcome. Hello from Scotland. Just glad to be able to catch the stream, mate. Yeah, we're glad to have you here. Not going to get tanned dressed like that, lol. That's for sure. Ray Fuller, good evening. So I think one of the things we need to do now is we need to go and pick up our relic hunters, and I think it was a blacksmith that we tamed at Sepamaru. So we need to grab the horse out of the stables. Have you got anything on you? Just vines, okay. So follow me out here. I haven't built the bridge yet, so we haven't got the bridge going across that way. What's the best way for me to get? I can get round here, okay. We'll take you with, have you got anything on you? You've got food, that's good. Right, follow me. Derek keeps been watching your walkthroughs. I've got to say you do an excellent job of breaking things down and helping new players. Thank you. Well, thank you. What band will you choose today? Good question. Of course, those who have watched the various series is that most of my fighter thralls around about me are named after various members of bands. Ooh, am I going to get through there? Oh, just. Should have actually taken them out of that door there. That would have made more sense. Anyway, right, so I'm going to try and avoid those Sand Reaper dudes at the moment. I'll just run past this one. And we'll head over to Sepamaru, which is actually up there. Oh, we can get around this way. Even better. The amount of times I've killed these shalebacks over the years is unreal. Including the head honcho one over there. Thanks received today. Hope you can rise with spirits. A friend and manager is going to resign today. Oh, that's sad to hear. Like the Rammstein folks, yes, we've had Metallica, Iron Maiden and Rammstein so far. Have you had thunderstorms up here? Not where I am, but I'm up in the northeast of Scotland, but in the south of Scotland there has been thunderstorms at the moment, but yeah, it's very nice at the moment here. Although I did have a bit of an eventful... Ooh, I thought all my stuff had disappeared, but I just lost it. Had a bit of an interesting afternoon. I had to drive up the road to go and pick the kids up, and on my way up the road, whilst going along what we call in the UK a dual carriageway, it's just a dual lane road. We're going along there, and the car in front of me, we came up to a big roundabout, and the car in front of me decided to go straight over the top of the roundabout and disappeared over the other side. So I was first on the scene. I was like, where the hell's going on here? But he went right over the other side, across the road, and then crashed into a bank at the other side of the road. So I had to go and check on them and get the ambulance service, and then hang about while they had to get the fire engines, because the car was on its side and they had to make it stable. So there was three ambulance, a fire engine and 3 police cars all at the event. But the people seemed to be okay. Gladly, their car's wrecked, but they were all into the back of the ambulance to get checked out. But they were able to walk out of the car once the car was made stable. But yeah, that was an exciting event this afternoon. Made me very late for picking the kids up, so, but we managed to get all that sorted, and we got back in time to do the stream as well. My 2 favourite bands of all time, they sure are. We've had many a discussion, especially about Metallica, Sesame. What we've got? Almost 33 level and doing journey steps. Yep, there are some really good ones to do. Some of them are the rewards are a bit meh, but there's some really good rewards out of them. Yeah, it was quite terrible just watching that car going flying. It's like, what the hell's going on here? And I was very glad that when I got to the other side of the roundabout and got out of my car that they were at least they were a bit shaken, a bit in shock, but they were okay. Sergeant Jaeger, hello, welcome from Australia. Chairman Francis, on Xbox though I'm trying to tinker journey and it won't progress past the first part. The first part of the Tinkerer's journey. That unlock the weaponsmith knowledge. So I had that issue before as well on one of my playthroughs. Because weirdly enough, it is the weaponsmith one, not the apprentice one. So it's this one here. But I had that on one of the playthroughs, and I took a lotus potion to reset and relearn them all, and it just didn't work. I wasn't able to get past it on that one. But on subsequent ones, it's went past no problem at all. Thunder in Salford. Oh, did you? Yeah, I think the sort of north of England and south of Scotland were both getting it, but we haven't had any here today so far. The adrenaline come down is chill, that's true. Diogo Cartero, welcome. I'm waiting for a thunderstorm there as well, are you? Watching your beginner's guide, had a go at the croc boss at New River. First one killed, it got the shield that protects you from the cold. Really chuffed. Oh wow, excellent RNG. Yeah, it's not progressing. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything you can do about that. I don't know if it's worth putting a ticket in, or is it a private server and maybe need to get the server to reset? Maybe that might kick it in. Marky Dill Sparky, Fit Likeman, how's it going? Listen to so many bands that I can never choose a favourite band. I hear you, Bulwark. I hear you. Shouldn't really have to pick a favourite, just all music is... Well, no, I'm not going to say all music is good music, but there is a lot of good music out there. Why are the guys blue? They are blue because they are being moderators for me. They're looking out for sweary words, and also I'll miss a lot of the comments when I start watching what's going on in the game, and they'll help answer questions in my absence. Alex, good evening. Don Johnson, good evening. Yours won't progress on the Mason journey. Won't register. I've upgraded a piece. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, it's still a bit janky. It's not quite there yet. Apparently it's improved in the Age of War, but it's not quite there yet. First time watcher and subscriber, trying to learn as much about this game, but wait until 39 I guess, and I'm single. We're playing single player. Okay, yep, this is a single player server as well. But welcome Sherman. There's lots of guides on the channel. Alright, let's see if I can pick up all these guys and get them on the horse. Of course the horse is way over there. You see your low level of journey says weaponsmith, which means higher level. Yeah, so it's not the base one, it is the middle one that you need to do to unlock that journey step. Right, let's get these guys on the horse. The Adore music has helped me write my books. Good to hear. When I used to prepare on the day of A-levels, we metalheads would play Fear of the Dark and Fade to Black to chill and not be so nervous. Too influential not to have those two bands as my faves. I won't complain at all. They're certainly up there in my. I don't know if I actually have favourites, but they're certainly up in the top echelons. Rohan 5150. 5150. Van Halen fan, perhaps. Welcome to you. Getting ready for the new update and getting lots of video ideas ready. I've noticed that, Game Labs, you're pumping up your guide videos. You dropped the Let's Plays altogether now. Lulura Willow, welcome. Hiya. Is that night time? Yep. Right, let's get these guys back to base and see if we can get some. No, don't follow. No, don't do that either. Come on. Get on the. There we go. Maybe. I like the new. I'm not sure I like it, but I do. So I certainly like it from a new player's point of view. The journey steps were a bit confusing with the way it used to be. It's a lot more simpler now, so new players should be able to work out what to do a bit clearer in the game. So overall, I think it is a good thing overall. It would just, if it would not be quite so janky, it might also help. Marky Del Sparky won't mention your favourite bands for your sake. Thanks, mate. Yeah. So, for those who don't, Mark and I work together, so I know who his favourite band is, and it's not one of mine. But hey ho, somebody's got to like them, I suppose. I've got my horse, and I'm still at the starting area by the river. That's okay. That's fine. It's nice and safe down there. It's a no purge zone. Grab this coal node since I'm going past it. Here, every stream at visually impaired. So yeah. Oh well. Welcome. You can put up with the sound of my dull voice instead. Any thoughts about the new content that I would like to see? What would I like to see? To be honest, I'm not that fussed. I'm just happy that we've got new content. Okay, I think we're actually going to have to take this guy out. Let's get off the horse, because he's got to follow us right up to the base. Right, oh, get off! Come here, come here, come here! Stop chasing the horse. There we go. Ooh. Poison. guide videos going? Ah, okay. So the guide videos are getting much more number. Okay, I understand that. Can we... like a new journey step system in the beta, but wish it was more step by step. It's a bit out of order now. I'm already metal. Now need to make some stone stuff. Yeah, that's that. When the first came out with the journey step, I was already level 60 on my server, so I was retroactively going back and doing them again, and that was really annoying that you had to go and make a stone skinning knife even though you already had a star metal skinning knife or something like that. It's just, surely it should just be make a skinning knife of whatever. Stand guard. No, in fact, let's take you out here because we will need you again this episode. Stand there and give me him and give me 2 of these and we'll put them down because we need to get these guys. Oh, I'm so heavy. Let me have a look, Troy, Story Boy, love your vids, helpful for the game and doesn't explain anything. Keep them coming, been watching you since your first Let's Play series where you built the pyramid base. Well, thank you very much. Certainly will try to keep them coming as much as I can. Right, there's 2 of them down. What weapon have you got? Oh, you've got an orb. I'm keeping your orb, so you must have been one, and I'll keep that as well. And I'll take your Kopesh. See, I love the solar eclipse, but the new age came around, it'll never see the eclipse. Yeah, that was just part of chapter 3, but in the next Age of Sorcery, it won't be as dark. There'll be a little sort of light glow around your character, so it won't be too bad. Gerald Bosch, hello, first time here, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you. Just gotten back into the game and enjoying the video. Thank you very much. Bosch sounds Dutch. Could be. Welcome. Remember in dev stream they were asking about a UE Unreal Engine 5 update and said they will get regular content or nothing for a year. So yeah, they keep saying that they can't update it to UE5 because it's got so much custom written code, but so has Arc, and Arc is getting rewritten in UE5, so yeah, I don't think that's a valid excuse. Watching short of captured a versed eclipse. Sesame Street Fighter, it's U2 and Stereophonics. Anger has many an opinion on them. Yeah, I do. So it is Dutch, but you're from Michigan. Ah, okay. Ratchet Thunder, Pud, welcome. Dennis Pauls, he's Dutch, okay. Alright, so we can put our blacksmith on there. He can make that, and he can... Oh, what's that one again? Does that give you more durability? Is that right? Not a fan and still want to be Bono. Why would anybody want to be Bono? Oh, dearie me. Yeah, you can get a silly pair of glasses and anybody can be Bono. Relic hunters are getting... Yeah, everybody's getting a big nerf. But you can still level them up to a decent amount of HP. Ross Higgins. Oh, that wee Stevens escape. How are you, sir? How are your videos coming along? I haven't seen any come out yet. Purge last night. Has anyone else had their fighter archer thralls get Thanos snapped? I had half a dozen named thralls in my tower and they all vanished. Vanished, not killed, but vanished. Never seen that before. Marion Brown, hello from the US. Hello from Scotland. Welcome, welcome. Right, I need some armour for those guys out there, so we're going to need some heavy padding made. Let's craft 10. Let me just check. Am I right in saying these are agility people? They are. Oh, that's not great percentages, but a good percentage on vitality. What did you get? 60%. Ugh. That's not good. Oh well, never mind. It is what it is. Right, we'll need to make them some weapons as well. So, what weapons can we make them that's agility? So, I really want to give them... What level am I? 43, so a while away. I really want to give them katanas, star metal katanas. But unfortunately, that's under skirmisher. Maybe it isn't. Is it under the two-handed bruiser? Yeah, it is. So there's a katana, which is an iron weapon, which are awesome. But then there's no other katanas at all. Okay, there's DLC skins for them. But the next katana is the star metal katana at level 60. There's no steel and there's no hardened steel katanas, which is a bit poor. I think we'll make one of them. And let me see, what else we'll have? Short sword. Yeah, let's learn that. We'll just see what it's like at the moment. And we'll make a short... What's the highest short sword? We can make steel. The next one is hardened steel, which is at level 55. So let's make that. So, what do we need to make a katana? Medium katana. So it's 33 iron and a stick. Let's make the medium one. It's just so... Oh no, we won't. We'll make the iron one because they are 17. That one's 23. And he should be able to make it a bit better as well. See what it comes out at. 25, so not amazingly better, but I think that is a durability, which is nothing. It doesn't work on thralls. We don't need durability. We do. I think we've got another blacksmith down at Sinner's Refuge that we need to maybe go and get. Let's see what's happening in chat. Sherman is also from Trinidad. Ah, well. Is there anything in particular you should avoid building that causes a game crash? I crash a lot around my base on a PS4. Not that I'm aware of. I think we had a discussion last week about things that oh, Marion Brown sub, thank you very much. That cause frame drops, and it's things like are animated. So that's a light source. It's not animated. I don't think I have any light sources yet. But things that have got flickering flames, for example, like braziers and torches and stuff like that, they have a big increase on frames. I'm not aware of any actual items that will cause a server to crash at all, or a game to crash. If anybody else knows anything, let me know. What else have we got? Rock Branch seems a lot tougher in the new age. I found the Red Mother a much easier fight, and my level 17 Delincia barely survives him. Oh, really? Does Rock Branch do poison damage? The Red Mother will have a lot less health, so you can get it down a lot quicker. Northeast is still blank. Yeah, the northeast is where a lot of the dungeons are. This area up here. So a lot of the time when you go in a dungeon, if you look on the map, your character will actually be over here because a lot of the dungeons are here. And if you go into God mode and go under the map, you can see all the dungeons in here. There is also one over here somewhere as well, just off the map over here. So it's not actually just a dead zone, it's just where they've placed all the dungeons where you teleport to. Still working on your vids, Ross. Okay, come on. One day. One day. Troy Kurtz, welcome. How are you? Codebreaker Warmaker is tougher. Oh, really? Use the radium gem torches. Maybe start build with pillar and ceiling instead of the foundations, and don't build too big. Can fighters have better HP growth than treasure seekers in public beta? Okay. Just a gamer dude, welcome. A lot of foundations can cause server lag. I think that's why people switch to the pillar ceiling tile method. Well, the main reason for the pillar and ceiling tile method is it stops a purge coming, because it's only classed as a base if you've got a foundation and enough pieces. So if you build everything with just pillar and ceiling, it, like on my Sipta series, the purge bar is well into the purple zone, and we're not getting a purge because everything was ceiling and pillars. I think it's a Midnight Grove off the side. Could be. Just remember there's one of them, it's away over the side there for some reason. Right, what other weapon we've got to give him? Short sword, I think we said. Steel, short sword. That probably needs some... oh no, it's just branches as well. Okay. Craft that. Do I have a dismantling bench yet? No, I don't. Right, I'll put the spare stuff in here. I'm going to have the iron poniards for myself. I'll put that in here. There's the katana. I think I wanted to put the coal into here. I don't want that, and we'll keep the other stuff. Do I have an alchemist bench yet? Nope. So we'll put that in here as well. We'll keep that later for star metal. Put that in there, put that in there, put that in there. Right, and I need to make... I'm not level 50 yet, so I can't make the Stygian armor. So I will make the Dark Templar armor, which gives you increased agility. So I need iron bars. Just iron bars. I've got everything else. Let's take half of that. £2 donation from Ross Higgins. Thank you very much. May I link the Sparky SoundCloud for his cheek. That's up to Sparky. Our local musician friend, Sparky Del... What's he? Marky Del Sparky. I'm testing. I've done a bit of testing, Sesame. I'm not doing an awful lot on it. I like being purged. I still use foundations. Yeah. So my plan was I was just wanting to, because there isn't a safe zone on Sipta at all. I just wanted to get set up and ready for the purge, and then I'm going to stick some foundations down and hopefully get the purge to activate and see what comes along. Alright, let's make 2 of them. 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 Problem with Linux game is anti-cheat games, although they hear the next version of the Steam OS is supported. Alright, cool. I saw that you'd switched to Linux. Blade is damage, hammer is durability, and broken shield is armor pen. Oh, it's armor pen. Okay, so it's increased armor pen. That makes sense. Right, I didn't pick up the sword out of the blacksmith bench. I don't have a tinkerer's bench here yet, so I can't make a mod kit for it. I'll have to get that made at some point soon. Right. Is that it all made? That is it all made. And now I'm really heavy, so you can carry that. Have that, have that, have that, and have that. Of that, that, and that. And then we'll chuck that out. And you can give me that. That. Right, which one's got to have one? Right, we'll give you the short sword. And we'll give you the katana. We'll test it out. See how it goes. Kevin Myers, $5 donation. Thank you so much. Vote Conan Sumerian candidate. Values you can believe in. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. Hear lamentation of their women. Nice quote. Nice quote indeed. Unlocking journey steps for perfected weapons is worth it. Yep, that is true. Right, so I need some steak for leveling up the initial. I've only got 12, do I? I don't. I can't have a fridge because I'm not level 50 yet, and you need to be level 50 to get a fridge. No. Right, out of the way. The first thing we'll need to do is we need to go and get some meats. I don't even have a cleaver, so before we do that, let's make a cleaver. Steel, iron. Have I not learned it yet? Survival, butcher, steel cleaver. Make one of them. And we may as well make the skinning knife while we're here. Little sister bought me a shirt with Vote Conan stuff. Cool. Going to be feel strange getting used to 4 tiers of weapons. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Steel. Oh. Shaped wood. Take some of that and put it in here. Make one of them. Throw the stone one away. That there. Okay. Right. Advances. Just getting started in the game, so confused but learning. Well, as Sesame says, there's both the beginner's guide, which is a little bit out of date now, but basically there. And then there's a 3.0 guide, which is what we're playing at the moment. And we'll probably have to update it. Boy Kurtz, $10. Thank you very much. Thanks again for all the advice. Keep kicking butt in the Exiles land. We'll certainly try our best. But yeah, feel free to watch the videos. Any questions, just fire us a comment or ask in here. We'll do our best to help you out. There's the Discord channel as well. You can come on there and ask questions. A lot of very knowledgeable people on there that can help you out. Right, let's set their behaviour to guard me. Attributes. Oh, I can only do one of them at the moment. Right, let's get authority up to 20 so we can do 2 at a time. Right, which one is the katana? You've got the katana. You're coming first. You're staying here. You can guard the door. Better get that meat. Put your pets in the cold box. It stops the timer on them. I don't have a cold box yet. It's not. It's the level 50 plus. I'm not there yet. Let me see. Knowledge, survival. Oh. Oh. Level 43. I thought that was 50. But we need black ice for that, so we'll have to run up north and get black ice. before we can make that. Cathy Ann, £5. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, it's coming up as $6.22 on the notification, but $5 in the thing. Anger rules. Okay, well that's something. Maybe we could do that today then. Go and get some black ice. Right, where are you? Have some meat. And then we'll go and... let's go and get some... War pack versus well trained. So I'm kind of leaning towards the war party. I like the two thralls who can like take aggro off each other. And also the big problem with well trained is as soon as they follow you, they have to gain a plus 20 stat, which means they've got a ton of healing that they have to do to get their health back up right from the start, which is a bit annoying. Right, here we go, some easy targets to get the follower leveled up to start with. Oops. Could you place thralls closer to each other on the servers like you can on single player? So you can, there is it's not by default, but you can make a setting on the servers. If you have admin access, you can do that. And you can have them so they're right beside each other. Going for black ice is always fun. Yeah, I'll probably, with the armour that I've got, I'm probably going to need to get some spicy food. Right, where will I go to get some more around here? I won't need a lot, I'll just need to run up, get a little bit up along the ridge. A lot easier in Sipta obviously because there's loads of it around all the vaults. Where are they? Over here somewhere. Rhinos, that's the wrong kind of meat. More coal. Let's grab that. Tigers up the top. War party is worth it for the event. Yeah, that's true. You get another 5 inventory slots. The only way I found to make them not do it, got a stack of gruel and 1 stone in each inventory slot. What did I miss? What is that for? Use the feed box or thrall pot, increase the spawner time. Yeah, you can, it'll decrease, yeah. I'm in the wrong part of town. I don't know this part totally off the top of my head. There's one of them up there. Should be a bunch of... ah, there they are. There they are. Right, let's get you. Just north of the mounds should be easy for black ice. Really? Oh, didn't get it. Stop. Return. Come back here. Let's get this guy. Missed. Yeah, wrong button. That one. Good for leveling. So the war party is great because you can level up 2 thralls at the same time. So that's another bonus. When the SoundCloud money comes in. Good luck. How much did we get? Ah, that's more than enough. Right, let's head home and get that cooked. Because that's the food that we need to level up vitality. Rohan, 5150. 10 Canadian dollars. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's see. Oh, there's another one. Right. You, get it. Let's see what your katana does. 56 damage. Pretty decent. Like to run a bearer and a dancer. I do the fighting now. You tell them. So watching your videos helped me make my mind to buy this game and have been helping me learn so much. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, let's just get some rhinos. Just for giggles. You've got a bit of food left, so let's take on a normal one first. That's the boss one over there. Have I got a bow and arrow? I do. I'll get a bit close, I don't want to do them at the same time. Okay, let's nip round the corner here and get the other ones while they play with each other. I thought, oh, the throttle for taking out of it. I see. Extra food to keep it in the fridge, yeah. So we need to get some fridges. Ah, there we go. Out of the way. Stack the bleeds up. Doing a lot less damage on the rhino because it's high armor. Whenever I do an attack, they miss it, and here all you say is missed. Yeah, got to sidestep them, so they miss you. That gives us exotic flesh, which is fine for us, but that's not the meat that we were looking for. Right, let's go around and take on the other rhino. Get as much level as we can, and then we'll take on the big one. Bow and arrow, 7. Loads more coal over there as well. 8 Canadian money, coins specifically. I live in Michigan and Canada quarters are plentiful here, but they don't work American vending machines. Well, since COVID, of course, we have very little use for cash these days. It's very unusual for me to even have cash on me. Oh. No, I want daggers. That's not daggers. That's daggers. Cha 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 cha. And I'm almost out of water. There we go. Water, food sorted. It does take time to travel on horseback, but it sure beats walking. That is definitely true. Especially when you're on maps like SIPTA, where you're so big. Right, what are you at? I forgot to take a note of what they started off at. We'll check the other one, but he's up to 3,319 already. She's got food. Okay, let's take on the... This is a 1 skull. 1, 2, and boom. 1 skull. And... Oi! It's my horse. The arrow in its butt. What are they? 610.
Cut your heart out.
Cut your heart out. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. That's down. Black rhino head. And a bunch of meats. Got another rhino head as well somewhere. We're okay for weight. Right. You're in an Iron Age though. You can do a Warmaker run for Black Ice. You can get legendaries from bosses. Yeah, I'm not going to do that though. Let's just take a run up north. Right, now I have to get back to my base. Up a bit on the high side. Oh, that's where the... No, it's not. Can we just pop down here? There we go. Got Panther up here. Take him on, please. All leveled up again. 105 damage to the Jaguar. Nice. Oh yeah, I never finished off the bit at the back here last week. So maybe we'll do that near the end of the stream. We'll see how we're going. Jaguar 1, just as I took out the Jaguar. Good evening. How are you? Right, get off you. Just wait there for me, please. Right, so what I need to do is I need to put... Let's put that much in there, put that in there, that in there, that in there. Keep that. Put the coal in here. We'll throw that away and we'll get that cooking. And then we'll put some stuff in here. Daggers, most OP weapon in the game. They are really useful. I like to have my one-hander and shield, but I'll also always have a set of daggers on me as well. For when we're doing boss fights, we'll get the thralls to do the big fights, do the tanking, and then I'll be in the back with the daggers stacking bleed up. Alright, let's throw them in here. Put that in here. And we'll just dump that in there as well. Do I have a grinder? Not here, I don't. Okay, we need to make a grinder. Which is under cooking? No. General? No. Have I learned a grinder? I think I've got one down there. I haven't learned it, so I don't have one down there. Dismantler unlocked. Dismantler. That's one we definitely want. That improved dismantling bench is awesome. But put bone in the grinder. Right, we need to make a grinder first. So, what's needed for that? Holy crab, are you away? Okay. Thanks for joining us. Have a nice day over there in New Zealand. As best as you can with your potential buddy resigning. Right, I need 50 brick and 10 stone. No bricks in there. Bricks in there. 50 brick. It was 10 twine, wasn't it? And we'll put that through beside the cooking stuff. Not enough contact with the ground. What? Oh, it was 10 branches, not twine. I've always used War Party to give the thrall with higher health the irritate perk and disable it on the other works. Yep, that's a great shout. It is also can be advantageous to have them both, so that they're pulling aggro off of each other back and forth. So then they're not. One isn't taking the full brunt of the damage all the time. Hey, there's Thorforge doing an interior design. We're not actually. We did the interior design off camera, I'm actually just getting ready to go up north, so I'm just trying to make myself some spice food, because we need to go and get some black ice. I found that giving thralls a shield can actually work against me. Yeah, I never give thralls a shield, because their AI is nowhere clever enough to be able to use them correctly. They'll stand there blocking when there's nothing to block, and when there is something to block, they won't block it. So they may as well just take that away and let them do more damage. Got to go and do mom care. Great stream show. Okay, thanks Sesame. Thanks for joining. Say hi to your mum for us. Put it on campfire. I found out they're gonna... Yeah, okay, we went over that one. Okay, right, now I need some... I need some plants. Plant fibre. There we go. Like this. You a plant? You are a plant. They work for a Gruul, of course they aren't intelligent. I did know another YouTuber had a thrall using a shield. It seems better, but I'm still with the full offense option for you. Yeah, I'm along that one. I mean, obviously sometimes it will work, because they will hold up the but they're so random because they haven't got the AI intelligence to be able to do it properly. And they'll end up just standing there with the shield up blocking when there's nothing to block at all. So all in, take them down as quickly as possible. Right, that'll do. Plant fibre. This is looking pretty good from over here, isn't it? Need to get the bridge built across the water so we can get to the other side a bit quicker. Stick that in here and get grinded some spice, and then we'll put this in here. What do we need for spicy steak? We need 2 spice per. Oh, I hear growling. Hello Jaguar, did you make a mistake in coming into this base unannounced? Well, I'll take your skin. Thank you very much. Not a big user of thralls, but at least one tank is good for some situations. Yeah, I am a big user of thralls. Mace or two-hander is more effective for thralls. They are slower with shield and one-handed weapons. Yeah, I mean, you got a decent mace like a Ajah's Bane or something like that, then they can be great with that. So they're fast attacks and they're applying lots of sunder as well. We'll just stick that straight in here. In that for just now, and we'll put the seed. We'll put that back in here. Right, how's our food looking? I would be going for a strike just as my thrall would raise the shield and my attacks got deflected. It's bright in here with all this fires going off in the white walls. Rude, are you off? Thanks for joining. Good to see you. Momentum is going to be the new best mace. Yep, potentially. Oh, I didn't actually tell it to cook anything. 10 of them will do. thinking, do we need... Right, we need more of this for you. There you go. Punch your way through that. PG Ben, how are you? Welcome. Scorp 77 Snake, I try to and have one thrall with a mace and the other with a sword or an axe. It seems to work well, at least for me. So that's what I'm running in my Sipta playthrough at the moment. One's got a one-handed mace and the other one's got the two-handed greatsword. They gave Aja's Bane the Executioner perk. Really? Oh wow, that makes it even better then. Executioner perk means that if it's below 10%, then one hit will kill it no matter how much health it's got. Alright, I'll take some of that for me. Got some of that for me too. Right, let's go and get some black ice. Out this way. Head up north. I seem to forget the easiest way to get black ice and end up getting lost looking for the paths. So the place that I find easiest to get it is this ridge here. You can head up towards the Mounds of the Dead and then get up onto this ridge, and then you can just follow that ridge along here, and there's plenty of black ice along there. You can then come back and go back. So if you come up this way, if you come back you can go up this way, and then there's a bunch of rock nose and more black ice up here. But it is cold up there. Legendaries won't be repairable anymore. Tenderizer from Yogg is pretty good. Yeah, they won't be repairable, but then they won't take damage if you give them to your thrall. But your thrall will be able to have them forever. Tiger. Take that tiger down.
Like the cobra, my bite is death.
How's he getting? Yeah, they're getting great. Remember, this is just an iron katana doing 132 damage. So, nice little agility boost from the Relic Hunter Treasure Seeker. But also, where am I going? I'm going this way. A few maces in the New Age will have concussion, not sure how that works. That kind of sounds like a PvP thing to me. Unless it slows an enemy. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Momentum outclasses all other maces damaged by a lot. Oh. Where do we get the Shade Bloom or whatever it's called to cook with? So the main place, you can get it as random drops off of mobs, but it's pretty rare. So the main way of getting it is through the Midnight Grove dungeon. So if you go to, I think it's here, there's like a were hyena guy there who'll teach you the Midnight Alchemist. That one of the things you can get from that is you can learn how to make a potion that will transport you into the Midnight Grove, but he will also sell you that potion for 5 meat, and there is handily placed scorpions right next to him that you can kill to get the 5 meat and teleport you straight into there. And every dungeon, every boss that you kill in that dungeon will give you a whole bunch of Shade Bloom. Or, what I also found was that in my 3.0 series, let's kill some of these whites because they're great for XP, where my base was here, that I got a Jebel Sag Purge, and when you killed things from the Jebel Sag Purge, you also got a whole bunch of Shade Bloom, which was nice. Where'd he go? There he is. Hounds of the Dead. Right. Don't hit me. Missed. So 127 damage to the white. 51, 51, 51, 51. 99, 99, 127. So they've got a little bit more armour than the guys down south, so that's why not a huge number. But yeah. We'll take that, and we'll take that for dismantling later on. We got, let's see, we should change that. I'd like to see a change in thrall equipment would take at least 50% durability damage. Well, that would certainly make it harder. Funny thing happened to me the other day. I gave a thrall my hatchet to hold, would bring my weight down, and she pulled it out in combat instead of her mace. Okay. So I do give my thrall my tools to repair. Like if I've got star metal or black blood tools, I give them when they've got the Numidian helmet. I go and tell them to go and fight with my sickle or my pick, and get my pick and tools repaired for free. Hello, Braga. How are you?
What brings you to?
What brings you here? He's very Scottish, that man, you know. Right, so I need to head off in this direction. Take a drink while I'm here. And of course, this is why I don't like it up here. It's always miserable. I get enough miserable weather outside, I don't need it in the game as well. Oi, right, come here. Ravage barrows. Har har. Oh. It's not him who've pulled, oh, it's you. I should really get myself some better weapons. It's a slow fight, this little iron mace. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. Ooh, ah, missed. Right, come on, help me take this one out. Hatchet upside the head would probably suck, yeah. In real life. Anything exciting on you? We'll take your steel. Right, now I kind of need to head in over this way. Our metal tools can't be fully repaired in AOW. No, well, so are they not epic? So you can repair them, but their maximum durability will drop. But it's star metal, so you'll be able to make new ones easily enough. Should still last you a long time. It's raining and horrible. Ah, horrible. Never made the tenderizer, but what I use the best made mace is the obsidian one. I've never made the obsidian tools because usually by the time I get to that point in the game, I've already fully decked out in legendaries. Where am I? Right, need to go in that kind of direction. Come on, climb. But I have seen, I think it was Firespark 81 did a bunch of videos about the well-trained and War Party 1, and he did seem to think that tenderizers that made by the right Yogg priest is the best weapon to give to at least one of your war party. And I'm going to take everything that Firespark 81 says as gospel. I learned most of what I know about this game from Firespark 81. Oop. Though he doesn't do an awful lot of Conan videos these days. I think he's maybe maxed out his Conan stuff. I'm sure he'll do a bunch more guides when Age of War does actually launch. More armor pen, and if you make it with a bladesmith, it has a lot more damage than legendaries. Okay, yep. Right, so let's start watching for... Oh, look at those clouds. That's cool. Right, this is the ridge we want to get onto. This guy's doing weird things. Let's bring our spicy food down here. Oh, and it would be night time as well. Skyfall Ridge, so there we go. That's where it is on the map. Stargazer's Rest, I think, is here. Possible Delincia spawn place. Obsidian tools are going to be repairable substitutes to blackbud tools. I got into the volcano once, but I couldn't get out. I only wanted raw ash and I wasn't even there for obsidian. Yeah, me too. And whack 4863, 100%. Right, so we have to be careful of these mountain goats, because although they don't do much damage, they can butt you right off the edge of the mountain. We're getting cold now. Leave that one. I'm not going chasing them over the edge. Now we're very cold, so we'll eat some spice food to warm us up. Could you get that guy? And then down there is our first bit of black ice. As daggers I would lean towards venom infused. Yeah, but you need to be very lucky to be able to get the venom infused daggers recipe. That's a lot of fragments of power that you have to hand in to get that. I had the venom infused axe on one of the playthroughs as well. They're really cool. The daggers are awesome because they're applying bleed and they're also applying poison. Oh, I took these guys with me as well. What a noob. Right, I'll take a little bit of that ice. Don't need a lot of it. Dismantling bench has a huge storage capacity, yeah. A lot of people just use benches as storage. Especially the higher level benches have a lot more. Yeah, put that away. Alright, so we're going to carefully work our way along the ridge line. Along here, up towards here. It's possible to find star metal along here as well. Grumble Ghoul, sorry you're late. Welcome. We're just on a hunt for black ice at the moment, because I just realised that we can make the preserving bins a lot earlier than I thought. Oh, we're very cold, so let's take some more food. Let's get on the horse, it'll be quicker. Go. Goats are metal heads, that's why they start head banging when you get close. Alright. Just over here, there we go. So we've got some rock noses and a bunch of black ice. That is a black ice rock nose there, so we'll get more off of him. This is just a nice one. Going for the horse, are you? Of course you are. That would be something I would like them to change, is stop them going straight for the horse. That is, especially when you have to then chase them round in circles. Oh, there we go. So we mine this guy, we should get some black ice. Oh, 4. Wow. Take 1 stack of normal ice. The rest can get lost. Right, you are just a normal ice guy, so you take him out. Of course, we've only got... Oh, Oh, we've only got an iron pick. I didn't even take a steel pick. That's why we're not getting so much. Oh well. Honestly, I've played this game before. Oh, honest. Never got round. Does the horse have the irritate setting like that? Oh, that's a great question. Behaviour. No, it doesn't. It only has is follow distance. Vanguard. Mount. Event rate. No. Yeah. So it doesn't have. It doesn't have the irritate. Good shout though. That was a possibility. Right. Any more around here? Some over here. Very cold. Let's take some more food. Some over here. On our tiny little skirt and our little armour, we've eaten a little bit of spicy meat and we're no longer freezing cold. Alright, put that, and we'll throw that away, then we'll get back on the horse. Would you like the devs to fix the thralls falling through the floor and also dead ones disappearing? Have you ever saw any animal disappearing? I haven't. So why the thralls? So the thralls that disappear, I've only ever seen them, it's when they're knocked out that'll disappear. And I have been told by people, might be true, might not be true, that is an Unreal Engine 4 issue, and not necessarily an issue with Conan itself. And obviously, pets, you don't knock out pets, so they don't fall through the floor. Funny how the horse is classed as a fighter, even though it runs away. Yeah. Horse can have over 10,000 HP. Even if they can't irritate, they make good meat shields. That's true. Am I going the right way? I think so. Yeah, I'm heading. Checking my mini map. I'm heading southwest, where we need to go. And I have to always be careful when we come to these ridges, so I don't ride straight off the side of a mountain. Right, so on the way back, if you go to the right there, that'll take you round and take you to that area around here, up here, where there's another area with rock noses and a lot more black ice. But we've got enough at the moment. Oh. Holy crap, kick me off. Let's go. Let's move. Road goat. Let's go down this way. Even Wade, I think about the irritate comes from your levels and authority, so in theory it does irritate as one of your followers. It maybe does, yeah, but you don't have the option to switch it off. Doing a great job of slowly killing myself here. Hey piggy. Will we pop over and see if Delincia is here? Put my truncheon down here. I want you to go on attack nothing yet. Is that Delincia? Here doesn't look quite right. No, it's not. What? Get my tools out. Right. Right armor, right weapon, but wrong here. This is one of the spawn points for Delincia, Stargazer's Crest. I'll take, no, I want your steel. I'll take your steel. Check your chest. I will take your steel. And I'm not worried about any of the other stuff. Nothing else around here. Nope. Okay. Whoa. That was clever. You've never seen a Delincia spawn there. I've seen many a Delincia spawn here. And if Sesame was still here on the server we used to play with, he had a base just there. And he just farmed that and had many Delincias. So much iron in these valleys. That area is great for mass cull. Yep. Certainly in amongst all the, in amongst all the valleys of the peaks, there's loads of iron and coal. There's a chance it is a spawn. Yeah, it's always just a chance to spawn there. This is the Berserker spawn point. Hello. We don't have a thing to put you in yet, so we're not going to do that today. Yeah, so you get several spawn points in the Mounds of the Dead itself. We'll come up here farming the mounds soon. Stop reading chat and get out of the wall. There we go. Bit people call Death Central if you can get up close enough you could throw the purple orbs. Yeah, the new purple orbs look really cool. So I think the area that they talk about in Death Central is that bit up there. You can see there's like 5 or 6 people in that little circle bit up there, and I've probably died more times in that area than anywhere else in the game, including Noob River. Don't have workout mounts for either Delincia. I started getting fed up, so I just bought one of the Slavers' Sorcerer Skulls. Well, you won't be able to do that very soon. Need to build myself some map rooms. That's your job, Thor. Can you come on the server and build all the map rooms for me? Purple orbs turn Septim Route into a shopping centre. Yeah. What one do you get the purple orbs? Yeah, that one there, Thrall Taker. So, place a wheel. Craft a truncheon, craft bindings, convert a warrior, obtain gruel, put gruel into the Wheel of Pain, place a thrall in the world, instruct a thrall. Oh, we've done that. Oh, but it's not picking up. We'll need to do that again. Instruct a thrall to follow you, instruct a thrall to attack, convert a crafter, assign a crafter to a station. Then you get these purple lotus orbs, and a couple of them will knock out any tier 4 completely unconscious without aggroing anybody. You can just stand above them on the roof and throw them down at the ground. Gets a big purple cloud and just knocks out everybody in that cloud. I think it's black. Is it Black Lotus you need to make them? Which you get from over in the jungle next to the Witch Queen's palace. Tiger cub. We'll pick that up while we're here. I haven't used the purple orbs yet. That sounds amazing. Yes, Black Lotus, super easy to get. Sure is. Of course, it is a poison area, so you do need a mask. Which reminds me, I haven't made a sandstorm mask yet. Right. Yeah, we're heading in the right direction. Down here, around the corner. I believe that in the Age of War update you need black and purple lotus to make them. But yeah, at the moment it's a bit weird that you need black lotus to make purple lotus potions. Damn, I'm late again. Need to set your alarm a bit earlier, Mark. Right, let's get in here. Get off the horse. Put the horse over here. Right, so we're going to need to make some hardened steel. And to make some hardened steel, we're going to need, do it in this one, we're going to need steel, and we're going to need black ice. And that makes 1-for-1 hardened steel. Is the set mask less costly? Good question. But obviously we'd have to make a set altar. I think it's level 2? Yeah. So Bulwark's saying yes, but you need a tier 2 set altar. So you need to make the set altar and then you need to level up to tier 2. So I suppose in the end it's more costly to make it, but the item itself is cheaper. Cheaper to make and has better armor value, yeah. I'll only put it on for when we've got a sandstorm or I need to go and get poison, like, what do you call it? The poisonous gas that's around where the brimstone is, it's Shattered Springs. So let's go armor and then let's learn that. So sandstorm mask needs light padding and 33 steel bars. So 33 steel. How much steel do I have? I've got enough. There, you in there, and then make a sandstorm mask. We'll just have that while we remember about it. Did I read your post in Discord about the experience? I quickly saw it just as I logged in, but I didn't give it a proper read. I'll be checking out Discord just after this stream is over. So that you'd realise that you hadn't actually completed Kurak's dungeon yet. Okay, right, what do we need to make the fridge? Where's that? Survival. So we need that. And then we'll need that. Put that back down there. Cooking? Nope. No, it'll be a storage thing, is it? There it is. So we need 20 hardened steel, 2 insulated wood, and 2 black ice. Okay, insulated wood. We don't have any insulated wood in there. Or there. I bet you that's all down in the other base, so we're going to have to make some insulated wood. It's not going to be anywhere else, is it? It's all down at the other base. Oh me. Okay, so in order to make insulated wood, we're going to need a dryer. We've definitely learned dryer. And it needs 20 shaped wood and 10 twine. 20 of that. Funny. First chapter, Age of Sorcery, put Sandstorm Mask on. I couldn't see it. Forgot I used the illusion for earrings. Total misadventure, a lot of back and forth, never in danger, just a constantly forgetting things I need. Always go for Set first because I like snake arrows. Okay, yeah, I think I went for Set in this playthrough. I usually go for Zath because of all the trainers to learn religion, Zath is the hardest one to get, or it's in the most dangerous area. All the other ones are super easy. Right, can I put it over here? Crafting stations, general dryer. We'll just stick it here for just now. We're going to need some wood. But do I have wood in here? Bet you I've turned it all. Yeah, I've turned it all into. And we'll also need some bark as well. Drop down a bunch of wood from you and from you. And we've got the pickaxe out. Is there a maximum number of thralls you can have? Yes, there is, and it's based on your server settings. So if I go into settings, server settings. Where is it? Maximum clan size. Oh, there's a setting somewhere. It's so many thralls per. What would it be under? Survival? Nope. Combat? Nope. Crafting? Nope. Building? Chat? Thrall and pet population. Number of pets and thralls that you can own in a clan or in a single player. So it's 50 by default. And then if you're in a clan, adding each player in the clan then allows the increase by 5. But these are all set. You can change these, of course, and set them to different values. But that's the default value. So 50. But that's thralls and pets all together. So I think it just counts the fighter thrall, the placeable thralls. I don't think it counts the one on the workbenches. But I might be wrong about that. But it'll also it'll count all the pets you've got as well. So that's one of the reasons why I don't keep, when I'm trying to get a greater tiger or a greater shaleback, I throw away all the other ones that are not graters because it will all count to your total. Also look in your clan menu. I guess I need to have a clan. Go with the standard one. Own building pieces, own placeables. Followers. Nope. I'm not seeing it anywhere. But yeah, that's the answer. It's 50 by default. Here. And stick bark and wood in there, and it'll start making dried wood, and then we'll need dried wood and resin to make. Got a bunch of resin. Oh, I haven't even learned it. That must come from some of the construction stuff. Insulated wood, yep, so it comes from Journeyman Mason. Dried wood and resin. Nitsa Gomesh. Hi, nice to keep playing this. What are your thoughts about the new patch? Yeah, I'm okay with it. It's not exactly to my liking, but it's new content, so new content is good for me. Happy with that. I can't remember how much it was. It said I needed. Let's put That in here for us now. Put glass in there. Put branches in here. I think it's 85 unofficial and it only counts placeable thralls, not crafters, okay? Single player, do the purges get tougher the more purges you get? No, the purges are based on where you are on the map. So the Noob River area down here is a no purge zone around here, so you won't get any purges, and then as you go up the map, the purges are kind of based on the NPCs of the area. So the further up the map you go, the harder the NPCs tend to get, so the harder your purges are. But of course you've also got a setting in the server settings that you got a purge level, and the higher that level is, the harder it'll get. But yeah, you could have multiple purges and every one could be exactly the same if you were unlucky. We'll chop some of the dry trees near you to get the dried wood quickly. Oh, that's true. That is true. Don't need much at the moment. Yeah, how much do I need to make? I think it was only 2, was it? Oh, I only need 2. Yeah, I can make 4. Be very afraid of the rock nose purger. They are the worst thing ever. That is true. So they're really easy to start with because they're just a low level rock nose. But then when you get the big guy at the end, he can absolutely destroy your tier 3 buildings. Right. Okay. We'll take that. We can take half of them. We need 2 of them, I think. And what was the last thing we needed? 20. Alright, we'll just stick it here for the moment. We'll worry about actual placing it later on. Then we'll need some actual ice. Give me that. And give me that too. Put the ice in there, and that tiger cub has got an expiration time. It's counting down, and we stick it in here, and no longer is it counting down. So we can take this meat, and we can take these guys, and we can put them in here until we get a animal pen set up, and they'll be fine. Okay, right, so how far did you get? You got to level 5, you got 3,463 health. What did you start with? 3,030, so that's not bad. Coming down here. Right, I'm going to place you on guard. I think what we'll do now is we'll just finish off the building. What have we got left? Got 25 minutes left. Imagine getting away with 10 3-skull bosses from the sunken city. Ooh, that would be, especially those ones that spew poison all over you. Right, so we're going to go back into creative mode for this. Keep the pets in the fridge. That's where pets belong, isn't it? Is that not where you keep them? Works with the beastly potion. I think it does. I think it does. That one's that wipe your... Should we save up leopard? No, there's no point saving up legendary weapon repair kits because they'll probably just get turned into Grandmaster ones, and you still won't be able to repair legendaries. The fact is that legendaries will no longer be repairable with either the weapon repair kits or the Numidian helm or the Godbreaker boots at all. Sadly. Right, did I make myself admin? And then go enter creative mode. Right, so we need to finish off this bit. So we need to get our construction hammer out, get a lower tier One there, 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 there, and then get a middle bit. Thrall pot works too if you don't want things to expire right away. Yeah, I think the thrall pot slows it down a lot slower than if it was just lying about in your inventory, but the preserving bin actually completely stops it altogether. Right, that there, that there, there. Yeah, okay. Then we want a ceiling piece. There and there. Do the devs take out even the merchants in Mechamos's place? So the merchants are still there. They'll still sell you on like a rotating. They'll sell you the legendary items and the black blood repair, black blood tools and stuff like that. The problem is that you'll be really hard to get obelisk coins. So you can, if you've got any skulls and stuff like that, you need to hand them in and get your obelisk coins before the update drops, because after the update drops, all the Catan caravans where you'd hand stuff into will be gone. So the only way to get obelisk coins after that is basically to complete the Kurak dungeon and get his head and turn his head in, and you'll get a small amount there. But that's a lot of effort to do that dungeon just to get a small amount of obelisk coins. So if you're able to do that dungeon, you're probably past the point of needing those tools and stuff from him. Right, one there, one there, one there. You can still buy the thralls there, right? Yes, I think you can, but of course you'll. The issue is getting the coins. Right, let's put some fences around here. Not there, I thought. Black blood tools will be changing to unique. Oh, will they? So they'll be the blue ones. Of course, you'll still be able to get black blood tools from the Children of Jill. That final boss. Right, there we go. That's the back door finished. We should have done that before. Right, let's start working on the bridge. You've been buying legendary stuff with your obelisk coins and then deconstructing them to get easy star metal. Oof, that's an expensive way of getting star metal. Right, what I want to do is start with foundations. We'll probably put them like that. And then we'll put some stairs there, and corners there and there. And then let's work our way towards the edge. How's that? Oh, there's a... Have you patrolled your way from over there? Yeah, it looks like you have. Another one fit in there, so it kind of fits into the wall. And there. Okay, that'll do. Right, let's see how far across we can get. Not very, so we need a pillar. This is just temporary. That's in the wrong place. Okay, I just want to see what number of pieces we're going to need to get right across. That'll make the Nomad Challenge impossible after the update. No, so Sesame has been doing the Nomad Challenge for years, long before. All that happened is that the Age of Sorcery ended up making the Nomad Challenge really easy. That you can still take out Blood Rock Nose in exchange for packs to get obelisks like that. Take out blood rock noses in exchange for packs and get all this like that. How does that work? Sure. But yeah, if the old way of doing the Nomad challenge, so these bits here in the water are like sunken boats, and what you used to be able to do is you used to go up here and you could swim down and open these chests, knock out all the T2 and T3 fighters and mounds and dismantle the weapons. Yep, that's the way I do it. While I'm waiting for a meteor shower to spawn, I find that if you've got the taming multiplier up high, you can knock out a bunch, especially the tier 2 guys, the guys that have got a mace and a shield, because you'll get double the weapons. And I find that in no time at all you'll get a decent amount of star metal. And then if you're lucky, while you're up there doing that, because you're in the area, a meteor shower can spawn, and then you can actually go and crack open a meteor and get your own star metal. But yeah, the challenge, the Nomad challenge, if you go up here, there's loads of chests around here with gold and silver coins in them. So you can swim up there, get a whole bunch of gold and silver coins, and then there is a vendor in, is that called Flotsam, that bit there? They'll sell you a combat thrall for gold coins. And if you're lucky, you'll be able to get a tier 3 combat, which that's going to be the best you're going to get. You're not going to get a tier 4 from them, but if you level up a tier 3, you should be able to complete the game with one of them. That was the old way of doing the Nomad challenge before the tier 4 vendors came along. Right, how close are we going to get? Right, let me go back to here. Well, that looks like that's going to be perfect. Of course, as soon as you connect to the wall, that means you've got foundation, but I'm just doing it all the way down just to make it look proper. That one shouldn't be there. That's on the wrong side. Over here. Is that all the way in? Another one there. There we go. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's an odd number. So let's just see how it goes. Because packs require blood crystals. Do they? Okay. And packs contain obelisk coins. So you can hand in blood crystals to get packs. Fan merchant next to the guy who buys Kurak's head will trade Magi cash for blood crystals. Ah, okay. I never noticed that before. Okay, so it will be possible to get obelisk coins then. Interesting. Yuzan, hello friend. It's hard for me to watch live because there is no translation. Awaiting translation. As always, you are the best man. Thank you very much. And I'm quite amazed that YouTube is able to actually translate my Scottish accent. Although I don't have the strongest Scottish accents, I don't think. Right, let's put one of them there. And one of them there. And then let's do a 3. And then do another pillar. Oh, we've got to need a wall down the bottom. And then a pillar. See how that looks. Then we'll do a 3 at the other side as well. And 1 here, 1 here. Same again. Like that. Do a 3, a 3, and a 3. Okay, so that works out perfectly. want a gatehouse over here as well. Okay, that'll work like that. And then that needs... That's the wrong thing, that's not a wall, that's a fence foundation. Oh no, we need them as well, we need them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa. Fall off the end. Wrong one. Won't get the upper snap point there. There. Okay, and then a wall here, here, no. Like that. Accent isn't that strong at all. No, I don't think there's a lot more strong Scottish accents in the world than mine. I did some work at Cumbernauld about 10 years ago, and they know, I know they were speaking English, but I knew they were talking about, yeah. So you go down further south, down to the sort of Glasgow area, you're going to get a much stronger accent down there. Right, windows. There are plenty of people up in this part of the world with really strong accents as well, though, but not me. Okay, and then we need arches here. No, not like that. Like that. And then ceilings to top that off. And then fences. Like that. And then a little stair there just to help the step up. Like that. I might leave that one because I might still need to get out. Don't really have a proper way of getting out on the north side of the base yet. We'll have to work on. There we go. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Or statues framing the top of the gate would look cool. Yeah, that's a good shout. Does building in creative mode advance the purge meter? I should have taken... it must do. Just looking at it. Like the Highlander. I love the Highlander movie. Well, the first one. The other ones are a bit dodgy, but the first one is a fantastic movie. There can only be one. Right, so that looks okay. We need some decoration on the walls, like banners and stuff like that. Get some torches around. Need to get the braziers going in the windows up there. Oh. Where did you come from? And can I borrow your skin? Right, let's stick that in here. Let's stick it in here. Put the horns in here, and we'll... where's our dismantler? Dismantler thing. Put bone in the grinder. Why is that not swap? Oh, because I'm in creative mode. Exit creative mode. Put bone in the grinder. Of course, we probably don't have any bones. No, we don't. Right, let's go and get some bones. Oops. Hit this shelf. What are you guarding like that for? Give me that. Give it to you, and we'll take you out for a bit of leveling. Behaviour. Guard me. Follow. Creative mode does not advance the purge meter. All advances are halted while in creative mode. Ah, that's good to know. Horse. One holy crab. Let's ride across our new bridge. Look at that. Right, let's see, find a... you'll do, you'll do. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Right, how do you get on with your short sword? $86, $73. Pretty good, to be fair. Pretty good. Take out your bracelet. Yeah, okay, I kill myself. Let me see. Pick or... what's better for getting bones? Not from that one. So this is a steel short sword, so it's doing pretty good. Let's try this. There we go, bones. Take out, yeah, so kill yourself and farm your own body. That should be one higher, maybe? Oh, I can get through it okay with a horse. Yeah, it's probably okay. Stand guard there just now. What else have you got on you? Take that black ice in. And put it in here for safekeeping. There's going to be a Highlander reboot. Supposed to be filming already. Really? Well, that doesn't surprise me, I suppose. That's the thing at the moment, is just reboot everything. Right, bones turns into bone meal. Done. Put plant fibre in the grinder. Which I already did, but I guess I need more plant fibre. Damn. Taking thralls for the star metal, but nowadays I just use the console to speed up time because I'm in single player. Ah, okay, yeah. Just speed up time and wait for it to spawn in. Plant fibre, plant fibre. Maybe low if it's a rideable elephant. Ooh, yeah. So there will be a new mount at some point in time during the Age of War, and one speculation is it's a rideable elephant. And it's in here. How do you convert knocked out thralls to star metal? So when you knock out a thrall and tame them, they will be like this. They'll be tamed. So you can take your tamed fighter from up north, and you can place them on the ground, and they'll never have the armor that they had. They'll just have the basic armor, but they'll always have the same weapon as they had. So you can pull the weapon off of them, which will be a star metal weapon, and then you can just go break bond, and they'll disappear. And you can take their star metal weapons, put them in the dismantling bench, and if you have the improved dismantling bench that we're aiming for from this journal step, that gives you so much more material. But by default, the dismantler bench will give you 5 star metal bars per weapon. And now I did do it in the Sipta series. I think it gives you 12 on the on this bench here. So really, really good. Yeah, the more crappy Hollywood spews out, the more of us older kids appreciate the OG. That's true. That is true. Right, so we'll stick you over. Did I steal your weapon off of you? I think I did. I'll give you your weapon back first now, just in case another panther comes in. And we'll stick you over there. Right, let's carry on. Put plant fibre in the grinder. Go. Nothing happened. Do we have to take that out? Okay, so that one hasn't worked. Oh, because it's still doing... Oh no, was that me putting that in? It did bone meal. Yep, so that one got bugged out. So I don't know whether that's because I went into admin mode, might have screwed it up. So I'll have to do that. Try that again later on. But I think that's probably a good time to stop the stream now. Just we're a little bit short of the 2 hours, but that's probably a decent time to knock it on the head. So big shout out to every single one of you who are in the stream or have been in the stream, have chatted, have donated, have subbed. Thank you so much to every one of you. It's been a pleasure spending my Sunday evening with you, as always. Lots of regular faces coming in that much appreciated you turning up on your Sunday to come and watch me. But that'll do it for today. We'll hopefully see you and do it all again next weekend. But thank you so much, everybody, and I will see you next week. Bye now.